We've been talking about the Neolithic, Upper Paleolithic, Neolithic mind, the mind in the cave, dark caves, psychoacoustic resonance, reverberation, and echo. We're talking about the introduction of fire, thank you, not only warmth, but light, and the way that that light plays, and the way that that light would allow us to go even deeper into our mind, even deeper into the cave and cavern, and how special those places were because of what specialness they did to our mind. Fire, it flickers. The normal fuel, wood or dried animal dung, the most obvious source. And later, much later, then we can use oils, wax, but for thousands of years, you had to have fuel, hydrocarbon fuel, dried wood, hopefully dried, or dried animal dung. Now, we've all been around fire enough, I think, I hope, to know that fire is not just one uniform source of light, that fire is variable, variability, brain signal variability, heart rate variability, that light is dancing as fire. And although the flicker range is quite broad, a basic fire happens to flicker quite nicely in and around the alpha range, 8 to 12 hertz. Flickering. I'm sure you have. If you haven't, I encourage you to do it, maybe on a cold winter night, or chilly if you're outside, with a campfire. The mesmering quality of looking into a fire. What is it? Why does it feel so inviting? It's because it's changing the behavior of your brain. It is flickering. And very hot fire will blaze with not much flicker. It's almost blue to white. Then you have what we'll call typical fire, which is like yellow to orange. Then you have fire where the hydrocarbons have been burned off and it's settling down and it's a deep rose ruby red. So not only does fire give light, fire creates a stimulation, a brain wave related stimulation. So here you are in the dark cave, psychoacoustic sound, fire bringing everything to light. And this light is dancing and flickering. So not only do you see shadows and images that are blending in and out with what's in your mind's eye is also in your physical eye, but now it's shimmering and flickering, which means it's moving you into an altered state. So dark cave, psychoacoustic sound, fire allowing you to penetrate more deeply and see reflected images and shadows, but it is also a mind machine, if you want to call it that, a flickering source of light, because it's not constant light, it's flickering light. And if you're there and you're gazing into the fire, it is predictably a mind-altering stimulation, a psychoactive agent. So now you have a general psychological change, but also a very specific psychological, neurological change from that flickering light. So I love the idea because you can experience it anytime, depending where you live in your circumstance. But, you know, I grew up in Canada, and the attraction of cold and snow and darkness and sitting in front of an open fire and, wow, the beauty of what happens, not only what you're seeing, but what you're feeling, and what you're seeing, what you're feeling. It's beautiful because flickering fire was really, for us humans, the very first mind machine. Maybe it was the first neurovisor.